Hello, everyone. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did yesterday. We're going to read and annotate this passage. And then when you're done with that, I'm going to ask that you stop this video, and then you're going to move on to the next task in Schoology, and we're going to answer the multiple choice questions together. Okay, so this passage is Do Look Down. We're going to do this the same way we did. We're going to read each paragraph, make any notes in the margins that seem necessary. Okay? All right. Do look down. Nature lovers from around the world come to see the Grand Canyon. They marvel at the giant walls of rock bordering a great chasm. In 2007, the world got a new way to experience this attraction, the Grand Canyon Skywalk. It is a horseshoe-shaped glass walkway that protrudes 70 feet beyond the canyon wall. People can look through the floor and straight into the canyon below. Okay, so the little one at the bottom for the word chasm, it means a deep split in the earth. So back in here, I'm going to go back and I'm just going to highlight what is my topic that we are talking about. We are talking about a new attraction called the Grand Canyon Skywalk. Okay, so this is going to be our topic. Now, we have the word protrude. We're going to circle it. It's underlined, which means usually when words are underlined, we need to look up the meaning of it because they're going to ask us a question. So since I'm on my device, I'm going to go to Google, and I'm just going to type in definition of protrude. Okay? So it says extend beyond a surface. Okay? So it sticks out. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to write that synonym in there. So synonym for protrude is stick out. So it's saying that this skywalk sticks out 70 feet beyond the canyon wall. Paragraph 2. But this skywalk not only creates a unique attraction for tourists, it also solves a problem faced by its builders, members of the American Indian tribe called Hualapai. Traditionally, the south rim of the Grand Canyon is the busiest part, attracting visitors and revenue to the area. However, about 2,000 tribe members of the Hualapai live in a rugged area known as Grand Canyon West, 5 hours away from the south rim. Before building the Grand Canyon Skywalk, the Hualapai tried to encourage tourists to visit their part of the Grand Canyon, yet few people made the long journey. They needed an extreme attraction to bring new economic life to their home. Okay, so this Hualapai, they live in the rugged Canyon West, okay, and they tried to encourage tourists to visit their part of the canyon, yet few people made the long journey. Okay, so this tribe is really, they wanted visitors, but the problem was they couldn't make it, so they needed this attraction to bring new economic life to their home. So I see the word problem. Okay, right here. So I'm going to say tribe wants visitors, but rarely had them. Paragraph 3. Then one day, David Jin, a businessman from Las Vegas, suggested this unique project to the Hualapai tribe members. However, was not going to be simple. There were many factors to consider when designing the skywalk. How could glass hold the weight of many visitors? Would wind be a problem? What should the walkway look like? Obviously, there were many factors to consider when designing the skywalk. So these were all the problems they had to figure out. Okay, problems needed to figure out. Okay, so it looks like when. So weight was a problem, when was a problem, and also what should it look like? Paragraph 4. Though it would take a great amount of work, many tribe members liked this idea. They felt the skywalk would provide job opportunities. After much discussion, the tribal elders supported the idea to build the skywalk. A team of architects and engineers helped the tribe decide on the proper way to build the bridge, addressing various concerns. They settled on a horseshoe shape and took steps to maximize safety and performance. Okay, so the tribe basically decided that this would be a good idea. So I'm going to say tribe votes yes. Okay. And they used architects and engineers the proper way to design everything. As you can see in the pictures, tourists stand on the skywalk to view the Grand Canyon. Tourists can see through the floor of the skywalk because it's glass. Paragraph 5. Building the Grand Canyon skywalk took several years. 8 giant metal posts were embedded deep in the rock ground, and an entrance building was constructed on top of the posts at the very edge of the canyon. The skywalk itself is attached to this building. The walkway's walls and floor are made of a special thick glass, and its foundation is made of many tons of steel. It is strong enough to hold the weight of 71 airplanes. On March 28, 2007, the Grand Canyon Skywalk opened to the public. Since then, $30 million attraction has welcomed millions of visitors. Its success has encouraged similar projects in places such as Canada and Malaysia. The Hualapai have future plans to add businesses and a museum. They hope many people will discover the skywalk and its unique view of the Grand Canyon. So I feel like between paragraph 5 and 6, this is really describing the skywalk. Okay, and we know it's describing because it talks about how 8 posts were embedded deep into the rock. Walls and floor are made of thick glass. It's strong enough to hold 71 airplanes. Okay, and then in paragraph 6, we know that it's really successful because of it's attracted so many people and people have paid so much money. Okay, so I'm going to say, attracted many visitors. Okay, so yesterday we talked about genre, so let's do that again. So the genre of this is obviously going to be nonfiction. This is a true place, true thing. Okay, we know the Grand Canyon is real. Okay, and then author's purpose. So if I'm thinking in my head, is it to persuade, inform, entertain, or share feelings? I definitely think out of those 4, the best author's purpose is to inform about the skywalk. Okay. All right, if you need to go back and do anything, pause this video, stop it, rewind, and go back. And then from here, we're going to stop this one, and you're going to go into task number 3.